Herbs we say, you deaf or what?
Oh, I got it. I got it.
What's good, y'all? It's Mikey,
Boogeyman.
and we back for another episode of Mukbang, where we smoke, talk shit.
Eat sweater.
What we on today?
Alright.
Nah, yeah, put them on.
Yeah. Alright. Obviously, you know what we do. We do this thing called film, plus many other things, but that's just the love. So we sitting here kicking it, and you ever be, you know, when you sitting there zoning out, smoking to your favorite movie, TV show, you know, it bring you inside the world, and I'm thinking like, yo, bro, you ever seen a movie that you was like, oh, man, I could never want to be in that situation in this movie right here, right now, like, bro, I couldn't, I'm not gonna make it, right? So, for sure. I want to get into that, so go ahead. Take it.
So, word. So I think this is when we do lists, you know, never in no sort of particular order or anything like that. But the first one is Be Quiet. So we're not going to give away and like spoiler alert shit, just sort of like the plot, not the whole plot, but you know what I'm saying. But so these kids are trying to break into a house that they think is vacant. But there is actually someone who lives in the house.
Of course, living.
But they think that, they know that he's blind. You know what I'm saying? He lives alone and he's blind. So they feel like, oh, and they know he has bread. So all of this, you'll find out how they know all of this and this and the third. But when they go to the crib to, you know, rob it, they met with a bunch of shit that they wasn't ready for. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know when one sense is diminished, all the other shit is heightened, bro. So you gotta really be, and if you live in that condition by yourself, you have to be able to survive. So you have to know that this person's
son don't even got a caretaker, nothing.
No, his daughter, you'll find all that stuff. No, he's by himself, bro. So that's why they think it's an in and out thing, and they, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's
so
sweet.
Yeah, that joint right there, Be Quiet, check it out.
So hold on, for clarity. Yeah. So you saying you wouldn't want to be the intruders in that movie, or you wouldn't want to be?
I wouldn't want to be the intruders. You know what I'm saying?
Copy.
Because of all the things I just laid out. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't aware, you wasn't prepared because you thought shit was sweet and it was gonna be easy. You thought you were gonna run down on this nigga and, you know what I'm saying? But,
alright. See, that one I ain't check out. I'm gonna be sure to check that one. This next one that we both seen, talented actress, early 90s, Kathy Bates in Misery. Son, so when he first brought up Misery to me, I'm thinking like, this situation is kind of that bad. I thought the first movie I thought about was Thin Line Between Love and Hate, because I think about like crazy chick movies. Yeah. But the difference is, Martin was kind of, you feel me, he was in the mix. Shorty took it further, but you feel me, there were things that he did that he probably could have done differently on that. Right. In Misery, bro, there's nothing, right? Nothing. No, she from Adams. Like, don't know her at all. Sitting there minding his business, and she a super fan. And again, well, I can't get rid of plot for Misery. This movie been out forever. Like, go check. It's on HBO Max. If you ain't got it, go check it. Cool movie. Shorty's wildin'. Like, Shorty's really wildin'. He's an author. She's a super fan and really believe like the plots to the book is supposed to be how it's supposed to come in real life, and really just wildin' and tormenting this man. Like, yeah, go check Misery. Yeah, that was crazy. I would not want to be son in that situation. Not never. Alright. Whew. Here we go.
What?
The Revenant.
Nah, yeah.
The Revenant, bro. Nope, I'm good.
But there's yeah, I don't think I want to be anybody in that time because some niggas look always cold, pores always wet. I'm saying always on edge. You know what I'm saying? But my son Leo,
Hugh Glass.
Yeah, Hugh Glass.
Yeah,
Glass. Yeah, he had the shit he endured, bro. Was like, nah, I don't ever like just. First of all, the beer. Just let the beer kill me from then, bro. Why did I survive that shit? I guess I know why I survived.
Just to let a bear come eat your whole back out, like, nah.
All of that to survive that. Barely survived. You know what I'm saying? Then they kill your son. Then you you're surviving this attack on your own by yourself. You end up eating fucking
what's that? A
buffalo heart or liver or some shit raw. And Leo did that shit, bro.
Yeah,
he did it.
No method actor number two.
You know what I'm saying?
Daniel Day, but
bit that shit, ate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then my son is getting chased by the Ree. They're chased by the Ree, son. My son got off the mountain. Son got to hollow out the joint and sleep in.
Just that shit is swaddled up in horse guts, bro. Like, not even the guts. Like, and again, because he's a stupid method actor, he really did that. Like, he's really, I would not want to be no part of that situation. And that, though, makes me think of, like, the movie I saw first that was on a similar level, but the stakes was just, like, kind of higher. And that was, Apocalypto, bro. Son. So it takes place, it's like, it's a Mel Gibson film. It's all subtitles and all that. It's basically like Mayan, Aztec times, like area, like South America, Central America. Protagonist's name is Jaguar Paw. You know, they live in the forest, they indigenous of the land, they're hunting, you know, village life. Then some other tribe, they own kind, you feel me? But you know how it was back then, it's tribes versus tribes. Ain't nobody else to fight, so we fight each other, you feel me? Like, so somebody else from another tribe, they come over there, again, without giving it all away, things get crazy, everybody get rounded up, they go into another place. In this place, they making sacrifices on some Midsummer shit, like, one of the dumbest movies I've ever seen in my life, by the way. But,
Midsommar?
Yeah, Midsommar, like, yo. Anyhow, like sacrificing, like heads, you know, the obelisk they got, like the big pyramid with the steps and all that. Yeah. Like chopping off heads, just rolling it down, then niggas going out like my son Rickon in Game of Thrones, like they hurling stone while letting you run, and then he goes through all of this, and meanwhile his wife and son, and his wife is pregnant, is stuck like in like a hole. Like he sent him down there to be safe type shit until he come back. And mind you, like it's all type of snakes trying to come get them. Then he got to come back, so he finally prevails. And when it's all said and done, my nigga, like he escapes, gets his family, his son back. He look up at the beach, and what he see, bro, is ships with crosses.
So niggas is coming. He survived that shit for all of the Christian niggas.
Now Columbus and you feel me, Cortez and all of them conquistadors is. So that shit is like, bro, and that's like the last frame of the whole movie. Like you feeling victorious. Yo, he got his woman. Shoot, she gave birth. His son is good. You feel me? He clean because he was all like movie crazy. Bro, go check that. Then he look up and it's just like, you know, like that, just dramatic, just. Swish pan shot, and you just see them, and he don't know what's happening, and all he do is he just walk. Hey. Now he's got the perplexed face. He just take his shorty and just go right back into the bush, and damn niggas don't even know it's about to fall before. Like yeah, so
it's a wrap.
Not trying to be in them situations, bro. Like at all.
That shit crazy.
So yeah, I suggest all y'all, if you haven't, go check some of them movies out, some films. Let us know if we left any out, because I'm sure we have. Like,
no, plenty. We talked about 3-4 movies. There's fucking tons of them. You know what I'm saying?
Feel me?
Let us know. You know what I'm saying? But situations we want to be in is eating. Now that they won this week, it's kind of fresh. You know what I'm saying? So
let's do it.
We'll be back. Alright, what's good, y'all? We back. You know what I'm saying? Had a little camera change. Camera died, so we using the phone, running the phone on. Kind of like this framing though, which I think, you know what I'm saying? Kind of lit. Oh, you want me, bro? Alright. Alright, so what we dealing with today?
You know, we took it to the other side of the world, dealing with some Asian staples. So I went over here. I got some lo mein. I made my own coconut and curry ramen, some vegan orange chicken, veggie egg rolls, and teriyaki sauce type shit.
Oh yeah, word. So I went Thai. We got the pineapple fried rice. Damn, what is this? A not pad CU. It's the spicier version of pad CU. I forgot the name of it. It's not pad Thai, but it's a noodle, a flat like drunken noodle type joint. Some spring rolls. I think this is veggie, and these curry puffs. You know what I'm saying? So I never had the curry puffs. Everything else I've had before. You know what I'm saying? Word. So let's get with it. You know what I'm saying? First meal.
I'm wrong for not eating chopsticks.
I mean, that's good.
She all coming like angel hair pasta.
I hate angel hair pasta, bro. I don't know.
Ooh, real niggas don't pause. Real niggas don't blow their food. We just huff. That's valid. Yeah, I can't stand angel hair pasta, bro.
Yeah.
But it's good though.
Angel hair, that's good.
Yeah, the flavors is all up in there.
What was the broth made of?
It's just regular veggie broth, and I put like a curry simmer sauce in it. Then I put my own flavor, turmeric, some curry powder. I put mushroom, pepper, scallions, and put it all together. Nah, this shit was the noodles itself is kind of missing. Next time I'll probably have to choose a different noodle. But other than that, we ate one right here.
Oh my god. Soy sauce. That dumpling type shit.
What's that leaf that's wrapping, you know? Was that like seaweed?
I'm not really sure.
Child, I can't deal with no broccoli in my lo mein, so I have to dash that out.
Is it that you just don't like broccoli? Or?
I just don't, well, I'm eating a whole bunch of foolishness I ain't got no business eating on the show, but broccoli a hybrid. But one time I just really don't like broccoli. I just really don't. But spicy everything all the time.
How about the
Alright, what's in all that? That's what what it take for? It's like chicken?
Potatoes, curry, something crunchy. I think it is chicken, but it's wrapped in like a pastry type dough. Sort of like a double-ish type dough. This is a plum sauce.
Orange chicken. It's not chicken. It is busting though.
Plum sauce is fire, bro.
I've never had Thai food before, bro.
We got vegetarian, not vegetarian option.
That's the problem. Vegetarian. At least for me. Egg and everything. Milk and others. Okay, bro, you know it's wild crazy, bro. I grew up in New York City my whole life. It's my first egg roll ever.
What?
Egg rolls is different than spring rolls, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I had spring rolls before. You have changed like hotels, but I never had egg roll.
I never had an egg roll.
Never had an egg roll, bro.
What does that mean?
My reasoning was, when I was younger, I didn't eat no vegetables. I don't want no vegetables. And other than that, it was shrimp or in it. I didn't eat shrimp at that time either. I was
That's a shrimp egg roll.
man, egg roll. I didn't know what was in it, bro. I used to see they busting that shit down with duck sauce. But I ain't never, ever.
That's the pure alkaline water.
That's top shelf water right there.
Put me on.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Starkey.
Mm-hmm. When it comes to waters, yeah, that's water. It's the highest natural pH water I've found since.
Since what day?
Since what day, huh?
No, hell.
Starkey, Mountain Valley Spring, and Eternal. Like my top 3 waters right there.
Right. Anytime I do go to like Whole Foods and shit, I'm just not expensive. So,
I don't know if I should
that's what.
the water's starting to get more affordable and more widespread. So anytime that start happening, that's when they lose me. Like, you ever heard of like Tom's toothpaste? When I branded like Tom's, I used to mess with that when I was living in PA, or like 2013, that year. As soon as I started seeing it in Walmart, I'm like, nah, something up. A couple weeks later, a couple months later, find out they was bought out by Colgate. Big company. A whole integrity bar.
Man, I'd be sorry if the dilemma. That's why niggas is mad at who was that? Basil? No. I'm mad at is it from Shea Moisture?
Oh yeah, so you must do. You had a whole like model, whole product of people who made your product mainstream into what it is. But you know, as soon as you get your first like big advertising break, you're featuring all the people who didn't really, you know, put in that
I'm gonna
effort.
talk about him like actually selling the company. That shit.
Well, that's always a conundrum too. You keep your product and try to be a master, make sure you own it for as long as you can. Or do you
And be
just-
true to whoever the customer base that it was made for, that
Right.
who was mad.
What do you say?
Why they sell it for what you got into it for. Well, I guess it's contingent on what you got into it for.
Facts.
But even if so, bro, it's like you just want to stay in one place.
That's true. And other half too, something we gotta remember, especially thinking about like the one night in Miami, the whole Sam Cooke and Malcolm thing. Sometimes you don't know what a person really got planned with their vision and their finances. Like, perfect example I think of with that is like Spike and Tyler Perry.
And we're like,
Spike couldn't stand it. He did not really have anything really kind to say about Tyler's movies. And, and you know, with good reason. He's not out here making no type of really good film or anything. But commercial success on commercial success on commercial success. And he kept following that formula. And people like Spike kept talking. And he opened up his own studio. And now he got his own studio. Who was one of the first people he threw a movie to? Spike. Spike got nothing, ain't had nothing to say no more after that. So again, sometimes you don't really know what a person's plan is. You know what I mean? Like, you can't save everybody right then and there. Sometimes you gotta get yourself to a certain point and plateau. And build your plan. But people like us, you can't really like bank on that shit though, you know? Cause you don't know what a person gonna do. You know what I mean? Maybe he'll give it back. Maybe he won't. Things like that.
How does like how does chunk sauce?
Yeah, it's valid, bro. Orange sauce is good money. I'm not like 2 out of 4 with all this right now. These noodles kind of disappointing me. Like the flavor is right from like the consistency of the noodle.
Is it too soft, not al dente? Well, noodles is ramen is never al dente.
Right. But it's just like the mad thin itself. And
Right.
kind of just, I don't even call you how you call this one. Like, you're not even squiggly like that. Lo mein busting. Chunks is busting. It's egg roll though.
Niggas never had an egg roll.
Right, so I don't even know how it ranks. I have nothing to compare this to. But without this sauce here, this teriyaki, it'd probably be a tough situation.
Still eating.
How everything pouring and out for you.
No, my jam was fire. The rice is fire. The noodles, this fucking plum sauce with the curry puff, sure. That shit is fire. I'm trying to see if I can save this to use. There's one more. I might just fucking eat that. And this one is too. It's like, I ain't really tried this joint right here.
What kind of sauce is that?
No. It's got cucumber in it.
Must have got all that coleslaw in it. Yeah. Alright. That's gonna be that type of.
No. There's that coleslaw. Coleslaw's fire.
I don't know if I'm gonna ever come around to that side of the wagon. Coleslaw.
Alright, y'all. We're looking. Remember to like, comment, subscribe.
Always. Show love to your people, yo.
I'll let you.
Yeah.